just a number. Switch to the Etisalat family today and keep your number.
Etisalat, now you're talking.
All right, right. Glad to have you back. Thank you for tuning into Channel Sports Sunday. This is a segment that we get to talk to you strictly on football matters. My name is Eitai Balogun Jr. I don't do this alone. For the next 20 minutes, joining me will be Larry Pinel and Chije Keziali. I'd like to welcome you guys to the studio this afternoon.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's still a super Sunday, Chije, don't you think so?
Exactly. It's a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And it's great to be here.
Okay, before we talk about the EPL, I'll take it to the Spanish La Liga. We'll start with the NPFL. The NPFL did have some matches. Some matches were played in the NPFL yesterday, about 5 games, which changed the look of the table, so to speak, Larry. I mean, Kano Pillars, for the first time, we saw them come second, play second fiddle to Enyimba, only for them to go ahead and win that game yesterday. Enyimba lost the game they had with Kara United. We changed the table a little bit. Let me take you through the scoreline of the games that were played yesterday. We had El Kanemi defeat Warriors 3-0. Kara United played 1-0 over Enyimba. Gombe United played 2-0 over Nasarawa United. Bayelsa United defeated ABS 2-0, and Kano Pillars pipped Sharks of Port Harcourt 1-0. I'm sure you get to see the scoreline of these games any minute from now. But I mean, Enyimba, that's it on your screen. Enyimba losing to Kwara United took them away from top of the table, and Kano Pillars going ahead to defeat Sharks of Port Harcourt took them back on top of the table.
You're very correct. If there was any time Enyimba was going to lose, don't forget that they've been on a fantastic run of draws and getting results on the road and even at home. It was going to be at the Kwara Township Stadium. Kwara have been very, very fantastic. They've actually gone on the road, talking about Kwara United, won 3 games and drawn 2 all through the season. So Kwara has been a very formidable team, and they won Enyimba yesterday. Don't also forget that both teams are actually, around the top 4. So it was important for Kwara United to actually win Enyimba and then go ahead of Enyimba, on the log standing. But talking about Kano Pillars, it was a feisty affair. Recall that Sharks are currently resurgent under Gbenga Ogumbote, and they've been churning out results. So it wasn't surprising that Kano Pillars didn't actually score until about the 73rd minute, and who else to rely on other than Gambo Mohamed, and they got the job done. It was albeit very close towards the end of the game, and then value for 3 points, and now they are back on the table with still one game outstanding against Aqua United.
Look, I mean, it shows how beautiful the league is this season. I mean, I must confess, because it's a ding-dong affair, like I didn't say. Enyimba are in 5th position, exactly. I mean, just that single loss, and you're back in 5th. I mean, just last week you were on top of the table, a loss, and you're in 5th position. I mean, it shows the beauty of this season.
Yeah, and it shows how tight the league is. We keep saying that it is the toughest league in the world, and it has shown why it is so. Enyimba just lost a game out of 4. They've been playing very well. They won 2, drew 1, and now this is their only loss out of 4 games, and they are 5th on the log already. And so it's just amazing how everything turns out on the table for us. Warriors, for one, they've been playing badly. They've been drawing games, and now they went away to El Kanemi and lost by a whooping 3-0, and they are down there at the middle of the table. Knowing that this is the same team that at June, they won all their games in June. All their games in June, that's 5 wins out of 5.
That's right.
And now they are struggling at the bottom of at the middle of the table. So it's really, really very interesting the way the league is going. But I'll keep looking at Kano Pillars, Enyimba, and now Bayelsa United are just in the mix right now. And looking at those 3 teams to go all the way from here.
Okay, let's take a look at the log. Let's see what the log looks like. Like we did say, Kano Pillars are on top with 45 points. In second, we have Bayelsa United. Kwara United are third with 44 points. El Kanemi fourth with 44 points, and Enyimba 5th. But the fixtures for today, we have 3SC playing away to Aqua United. They are currently in Uyo. I mean, getting ready for the 3 o'clock match. Wiki Tourists will be taking on Sunshine Stars. Lobby Stars are taking on Atlant. Dolphins will be taking on Enugu Rangers. Kaduna United will be hosting Nembe City. That's what the log looks like. Kano Pillars on top with 45 points with the +6 goal difference. Also, Bayelsa United in second with 45 points. Kwara United with 44 points, and El Kanemi with 44 points. If you get to see the bottom of the table, we have Wiki Tourist, ABS, Nasarawa United, and Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars, second week running, are still bottom of the table. Yes, they have a game today, and if they go ahead and win that game against Atlant, it will be difficult. But I mean, they're playing at home, so it's something that we'll be looking at closely. But again, the beautiful thing here right now is it's just the point that separates people. Sharks of Port Harcourt now, they don't want to go back to the bottom of the table.
Exactly.
PSC want to stay relevant in the mid-section of the table. So it's so many things to look forward to in the coming games, especially these weekend games.
You're very correct. I'll be looking at the Aqua United versus 3SC game. Particularly, it will be on cable TV, so it's an opportunity to actually see good football. Don't also forget that Aqua United had played Warri Wolves midweek, so Shooting Stars has like 3 more days to actually rest coming into this one, you know. And Warri Wolves actually showed that when you play more games, you have the tendency to actually for fatigue to actually set in. Warri Wolves played Aqua United midweek, had to travel all the way to Maiduguri, and then they lost 3-0. And you know, you're expecting that Aqua United will not allow fatigue to affect them against Shooting Stars. But as it is, Shooting Stars, as you said, Shooting Stars will not want to be pulled back into the relegation waters.
Life is not
so
fantastic.
They need to take a point from Aqua United. Recall that they beat Aqua United 4-1 in the reverse fixture.
That's
so
right. All right, this also sets the tone for the Federations Cup that will be taking place. The final of the Federations Cup that will be taking place on the 15th of September. Semi-final games were played midweek. We saw Enyimba defeat Lobby Stars by a lone goal, and Warri Wolves playing 1-1 in the first game. Force Major came in. They had Force Major. They had to complete the second half in other 12 minutes on the second day. So Warri Wolves went ahead to defeat Aqua United 2-1. That sets the tone. Enyimba taking on Warri Wolves. It can't get bigger and better than this Chijoke.
Exactly. Two very good teams presently in the Nigerian Professional Football League. I love the way these two teams play, especially looking at 2 players. For me, I've narrowed it down to 2 players for this final. That is Bishop Oyedo for Enyimba and Etebo for Warri Wolves. These 2 guys have shown their stars to be looked forward to. And going into this game, Warri Wolves are a team that knows how to score. They play very well, close to Kwara United when it comes to goal scoring in the Nigerian League. And Enyimba know how to defend. They are very stingy and they don't give out goals easily. And they are already 2 times winners of the Federations Cup. Going to this final, they are very experienced. While Warri Wolves are just getting there for the first time. So it's like the new versus the old. But when it comes to a cup games, anybody can win. And upset is the name of cup games. So anybody rooting for Warri Wolves to win this one is not out of place. But I'll still stick with experience and give it to Enyimba.
Okay, I mean, the final is going to take place on the 15th of September, and we expect to see a glamour-filled day. I mean, a for sure, we all know that Lagos is doing everything possible. The boys are not going to disappoint us with what they're going to offer us on the field of play. So it's fantastic. It's like about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, from now. So it's something that we'll keep on talking about. We'll still do a preview, a final preview about a week, a few days. We're going to be at the stadium at the venue for that day to talk about this and also see good for. That said, we'll leave the Nigerian Premier League now, go straight to Europe. We'll start with the EPL. Games were played yesterday in the EPL. Most of the games actually were played in the EPL yesterday, and we saw Arsenal score 3 goals again in 2 days, which is fantastic for Arsenal FC. Arsenal doesn't need a striker, I say. Arsenal defeated Fulham by 3-1. Everton played 0-0 with West Brom. All City defeated Norwich by a lone goal. Sunderland played 1-1 with Southampton, and Newcastle played 0-0, I beg your pardon, with West Ham. So that's what it was. Everton played 0-0 with West Brom. Other games, we had Stoke City played 2-1 over Crystal Palace, and Aston Villa consecutively losing to Liverpool by a lone goal. So Arsenal FC, I mean, you guys are flying right now. I beg your pardon, sorry. I didn't mean you guys. Arsenal FC, they're doing great right now.
Last week, recall we said there was something fundamentally wrong with Arsenal. That was the same squad that had gone 10 games unbeaten, went to Bayern Munich and won, and then you lose your first game at home to Aston Villa with the same crop of guys, and then you went to Fenerbahce, you defeat them 3-0, and then you come against Everton, and then you score 3 goals in the first 70, 78 minutes. There's something fundamentally wrong. I still can't place a finger at it. You expect Arsenal to be consistent, more consistent with their results.